Bro, look at this.
I respect
you
it.
see this? I am so sad. Do you see
that?
that?
I saw. Yeah. I saw your story.
Do you see it?
The cut and the tat.
That's so upsetting. It had to have happened when I was throwing bags.
Why is it upsetting though?
Because nigga, you're not supposed to nigga. It fucks up the tat.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
I'm tatless, so
it splits the skin.
Oh, word.
It's separating the ink, and when it heals back up, it's gonna look fucking stupid.
Oh, okay.
You see the scars.
That's the risk you take.
Some
Man,
fucking
for real.
bullshit.
Tattoos.
Risk you take.
Some
I just get cut,
bullshit.
heal up, I'm good.
No, yeah, lucky. Yeah, lucky.
Scab up, I'm good.
They got me out here motherfucking slanging these bags. Nigga, I be under slanging these luggage. Nigga, I be like, turning into hyperdrive. On God, I be He-Man.
Work's been good.
Did you see that? Work's been great, bro.
Good.
Work's been fucking great.
Go ahead, continue. My bad.
No, it's okay, but that's what
Work is good?
Work's been great.
I'm
bro.
glad. I'm glad. I'm
Work's
happy
been
for you, bro.
great.
Yeah.
It's been freaking great. I
Airport, man.
Yeah, I just finally got my badge. I finally don't have nobody. I don't need nobody to fucking walk me to the bathroom. Come and get me from the outside. Bring me in. Take me out. Take me. You know.
Okay.
I got my badge now. I just be like, boom. Badge.
It scans.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, I was like, nigga.
Just like that?
Yeah. 'Cause I got the armband. I got the armband. I just like, bah, nigga.
My shit at work is this whole like I gotta like
little
it's attached, and then I just let it go and it just like come right back. It's funny. I just be like beep. Bathroom.
Yeah. Boom.
I'm in my cubicle.
Badge.
Yeah.
No, did you see what I had to like drain the blood?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
I was looking at it and I was like, hey, he really decided to put this on his story.
Yeah.
And number one, and
dove in.
yeah, like you was like, I'm gonna show y'all how I do this.
Bro, I don't know why.
You put a needle through your
Yeah.
damn. That shit hurt.
No. And the second, I tried to make a second hole. The second hole burned. It kind of hurt. I think maybe the nail was a little thinner, and it hit the skin faster. But like where I initially put it at, it was super thick. So I just went to the stove and like heated it up, made sure it got red, because that's what they were saying. Like you gotta make sure it gets red, and then you put it on, and you just hear, and then all the blood starts coming out.
You're crazy. How did that happen?
Bro.
You stubbed your toe or something like that?
Bro, okay, listen to me, bro.
I'm listening. I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in.
So like when you get on the flight, you know, of course, like the planes can't be on. The jets are too powerful to be in that little spot. So we got our tugs with the tow bar to push the plane out to where, boom, you disconnect it and then let them go. So there's two people helping them push out. There's a disconnector and then there's the marshaller who like just like stand here while they do that. I was disconnecting, and there's two types of tow bars. There's one that's like equipped, you ain't gotta do shit to it. The wheels are down. It's like one beam with two wheels that helps you like teeter. You know what I mean? There's another one that's a pump. It's like a hydraulic press for the wheels to bring them down or release them up. So they were up. I wasn't aware that you had to pump them down, that you even had to pump the bitch. I was just thinking like it was, you know, it's good for me to disconnect. It's my second day, nigga.
I only been here for like 3 days.
Exactly. I was like, I didn't know this. So the wheels were up, and it was those are the heaviest tow bars. So the wheels were up. I went cheap on the boots. Requirement: steel toe boots.
This nigga's stupid.
I went cheap on the boots. I bought the $20 Walmart joints that weren't steel toes. They're just like slightly hard toes. You know what I mean? That they were no match. They were no match.
Clearly.
They were no match. So they were like, come in for the disconnect. Boom, I disconnected it. As I pulled it out, that like I said, it was heavy as fuck. It just dropped. Ooh. Bow. Ooh. Crushed my toe. I'm talking like crushed I thought my shit, it did explode because the blood vessels and everything.
And it's cold outside.
Nigga, I was like, and it's like, I can't stop. You know what I mean? Because we're pushing out this plane where all these people.
I didn't know the plane was loaded.
Yes, bro.
I thought, oh my
this
God.
is real life, bro.
Oh my God.
They go to Hawaii. I don't know what to I got to get back into it. I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm like,
you know, it's crazy to think like all the different like points of that whole story. Like you got a whole plane of people, they don't know what the fuck's going on.
They don't, bro. They don't.
Captain's doing this thing.
Pilot don't know what's going on. He don't give a
The
fuck.
baggage handlers on the way to the plane, and you over here just stub your toe,
Nigga.
struggling.
I took it off. Bow. bow, and I was like, oh, and there's like you gotta detach it from the tug cart, whatever, then go detach it from the plane wheel, then go reattach it to the tug so they could pull it out. Damn. So I was on the first one, bow, dropped. Oh, nigga, I said,
keep it pushing.
Oh, yeah, and I really had to just really power through, go like detach and then reattach, and like I was like, boom, and then I just limping off, and he was like, fuck, bro, I'm so sorry, I should have told you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, they asked me if I wanted to report it.
Nah, it would have been your fault.
No. It's like, no. Like, because there were witnesses there. It's my second day, I didn't know, right? So it would have been cool.
But requirement is still toes.
That is true.
Yeah, bro.
If it's
that is true.
Requirement and you were not,
but
because there's a reason.
With the report, it was calling the nurse, and if the nurse is called, that's reported. To whereas if you were to call out the next day, they know why you're calling. Like, there's no points against you. That's what I mean. Not the whole steel toe shit. Like,
oh, okay.
It's not reporting it for that. It's reporting it for the nurse.
I thought you meant like trying to file a case.
Nah,
like, trying to get like
that's what I was thinking.
That's
what I was thinking.
Yeah, like
when I hear report on the job, I think it's like all the way. Like, I'm about to tell on somebody.
Yeah, no. He just asked me if I wanted the nurse. And I was like, what the fuck is the nurse gonna do? Like, they gonna give me some ice? The same shit I know. Tell me to keep it elevated. I already know that. So I was like, nah. And then when I left, I started thinking like, damn, I probably should have, just because you never know. Because the next morning, that shit hurt. I'm talking hurt. It was just, the toe was just full of blood. So I couldn't put no pressure on it. It was just, it hurt, bro. I was limping like a motherfucker.
That shit looked nasty.
No, yeah, it was. I was stealing money that day when I went to work. Because I was doing shit.
They just
I was doing a goddamn thing. I didn't go in the pits. Like the pits is going to go take the baggage out of the plane. Like, I didn't go in the pits, bro. I couldn't bend my toe. So I was just helping.
And they let you? They wasn't tripping?
Yeah, I told them. Everybody pretty much knew what happened. Like, I was a laughing stock.
Damn. Okay, look at them.
Like, this the nigga
you fucked up. You fucked up. Yeah. Okay.
There he is right there. Look at him. Hey, make sure that shit down tonight. Make sure that shit down tonight.
Pump the wheels, nigga. Pump the wheels.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the nigga that dropped the toe on his toe. Yeah, no.
On your second day?
Yeah, bro. So I was like, pretty much a lot of people knew already. So
okay.
Yeah, nobody was tripping. They was like, okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as I did that, like when I came
you be backing out the planes and shit? Like, you be like pulling them to the runway and shit?
I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm not there yet. There's a person, typically our lead pushes the plane out. And that shit is kind of like, a little difficult because you got to go at them angles. You got a fucking long beam that has to like work with the tug and the plane when moving it, depending on which gate it's coming from, what direction you got to push it out. That shit is pretty intricate. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm definitely not there.
Eventually something that you're gonna be doing.
Eventually, yeah.
Would you get paid what you do there?
As a lead, yeah. As a lead, you get paid more.
That's fire.
Yeah, no, it is.
Get their money.
They had last night. They had a supervisor do it because I guess they're cross training to make everybody a hybrid. Yeah. To be able to do everything.
That's tight.
So there was this supervisor who it was his first time doing it. That shit was so funny because we had the headphones on, so like all three of us could hear, right? And it's somebody sitting with him trying to teach him how to do it. Yeah. And this is real life, bro. Like, there's people on these planes.
Yeah.
Like, if you break this beam, like, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta pull it back in and get everybody off the plane. Get all the bags out, like, you know what I mean? This serious shit.
I'm sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen.
This nigga's on his first try. I'm like, yo. And it was funny as fuck because they're Filipino. So they're speaking Tagalog and like
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
T-A-G.
Nigga, yes, is he saying it?
No, I don't know how to say it right.
He said Tagalog.
Tagalog.
With a G at the end.
Tagalog.
Yeah, continue.
All right, so Tagalog. They were speaking Tagalog.
Yeah, finger point and everything. I need all of that. Yeah. We need all of that.
Shout out to my Filipinos. So they were communicating to each other, and but it was funny as fuck because, like I said, like you gotta like these tugs are weird, bro. I drove one for the first time and got certified yesterday. So just like when we drive our car, the steering wheel gonna like level itself out.
Yeah.
Like
Nigga.
power steering.
Not those. No.
Nah, hell no.
These nigga, you know I'm fucking sitting here doing this the whole time because it doesn't stay straight.
Yeah. It's like you touch it and just go.
I was so mad.
It's like when you touch it, it just go.
Bro, yes, like you turn it a little bit, it's gonna keep
like an
going.
arcade racing game?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. No, literally, like
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, like I don't like this. I don't like this. So he's on the shit. He's on the tug already. Like that's the thing you gotta deal with. And then you're trying to like really like wiggle this motherfucker right to get this plane right. Big fucking piece of equipment. So you hear him, he's like, no, don't break. And he braked and the whole plane jolted.
Everybody in there like the mask come down like
Bro, the pilot was like, cause we could hear him too. We communicate with him. The pilot was like, everything good down there?
damn. So everybody's filtered in that headphone.
Yeah. So
Yeah, who's all in the headphones?
here? Yeah.
it's-
Who's in the comms?
It's the pilot, the person who's driving the tug. Pretty much, those are the only two people who should be communicating. I'm wearing a headset because I'm disconnect.
Yeah.
The other person marshalling doesn't need a headset. They're just sitting there with the fucking cones or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But they can't hear me.
Talk.
Yeah, I could just hear them.
You listening to them for like cues and shit. Just
Yeah,
so you can
just
hear
so I
what's
can
going
know
on.
when
Okay.
to come in and
Yeah,
disconnect, blah, blah. But they communicate with each other. So when he braked, you're not supposed to brake. You know what I mean? Because you could also snap one of the pins in that beam.
Damn.
And that's the fuck up the whole shit. So
Damn.
the whole plane jolted. Everything's good down there? It's like, yeah, no, it's okay. That shit was so funny. It was like, I was like, Adrian, was that your first time? He was like, yeah. I was like, I could tell.
Yeah. But like, when is it not gonna be your first time? Like, you gotta do it at
yeah,
some
that's the
point in
thing, like-
time. Yeah.
Like,
This big ass 747 plane.
bro, like I was like, that shit is low-key intimidating.
Yeah.
Like especially
100%.
there's not a practice plane. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You gotta just
Yeah, you
go
gotta
out there
do
when
it.
there's a
Yeah.
fucking full flight ready to go to Fresno or whatever.
You gotta
the fuck
really
is going
do
on.
it. They be thinking I don't really be doing this shit like how I be doing this shit.
Oh God, bro. Oh God. So that shit was hella funny. But yeah, that's my little work story. Work is great though.
Good, man. Work is good.
Yeah, work is
Work
great.
is good, man. That's fucking lit.